Hi there, this is Mrs. McGee. Today is Wednesday, and in digital storytelling, we're continuing to do our research for our travel brochure. Yesterday, their job was to figure out where they were going, create an inviting title, and find admission prices. At the beginning of today's class, if they had any problems with any of those things, they were supposed to contact me so we could get that situated. And then we move on to the next three items on this list. Mine are color coded, theirs are not. It's just a visual for me, basically. So we're working starting right here with highlights. The highlights are the things that you don't want to miss if you went there. So, for example, if I went to Disneyland, one of the things I for sure would want to do is maybe go eat at the Blue Bayou restaurant. Another thing might be to ride Splash Mountain or maybe to ride It's a Small World. So I would list right here in just bullet form Small World, uh, Blue Bayou, and Splash Mountain. Then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to tell a little bit. So if right here I start off with, um, let's say I start off with Splash Mountain here, and then I do Blue Bayou, I think that's how you spell it, and Small World. And I'm going to actually just copy these and paste them right here. But now that I'm here, I'm actually going to tell you about this. So I'm going to let you know that this is a log flume ride. It's based on Tales of Uncle Remus. How do you spell that? And I would maybe have a little bit more, like how big is that drop at the end? Just some details about the ride. So basically, the purpose of this is pretend someone is coming to you. They've never been to Disneyland, and you're like, dude, you absolutely need to check out Splash Mountain. It's a log flume ride, which means it's a water ride. And this is all the stuff you're going to see and experience. You want to share that. So, one of the things you'll notice right here, it says, is additional cost if applicable. It doesn't cost you anything extra to go to Splash Mountain. Blue Bayou, on the other hand, is a little bit different. So you might have to jump over and Google how much does it cost to eat at Blue Bayou. I also might want to find out more information about it because again, I'm trying to describe it to someone. So I need to tell them one, that it's in Pirates of the Caribbean, that you get to watch the ride, the people in their boats sail by as you go, that it's a Caribbean menu. And then right here, I know it's about $35 to $60 for an adult. So I'm going to add that to my information because that's important that your reader knows that. So I'm going to pop back over here. So I would same thing, put some details about Blue Bayou. I'd put how much it is because that one costs more money. And then I do the same thing for It's a Small World. You might want to list like when it was last renovated or how long it's been at the park, whatever interesting detail you want. It does not have to be lengthy, a short paragraph. And then the next thing we're looking for is a portrait. So we're looking for a picture of the location. So if you're doing Disneyland, it needs to be something that represents Disneyland. If you're doing, well, let's just stick with Disneyland. You might put a picture of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. You might put a picture of the entrance when you walk in. You might put a picture of one of the rides, whatever. The object of the game here, though, is that it has to be portrait. So one of the things we showed the kiddos today, I'll just look up. Oh, I gotta spell right. Still gotta spell right. Okay, so Disneyland images. I'm gonna click on images and I'm gonna scan through to find something that I like. These are all landscape. Those are not gonna work for what we're doing. So we need to find a portrait one, which is a tall one. This is portrait, so this would work. I do know that sometimes if you add the word portrait here, it gets rid of some that are not portrait. Not always, but some. So let's say I like this one even better. So I'm going to double click here. This is the way we were told to show the kids how to pull the URLs. So I 100% get if you have a different way or you have a quicker way. I'm actually going to change pictures. I'm going to go here. So I'm going to double click here, and it should open the page that that image actually exists on. It's a copyright thing. And then from here, I can right click and I'm going to do copy image address because I want the URL of that picture. I don't want the actual picture. Click back here. I'm going to go right here and I'm going to control V and paste in that URL. So right here, this is where my image is for my brochure that we'll be creating later. That is all they need to have done today. So it's the first 6. So where are you going? Your inviting title, your admission prices. One of the things that stumped the kids was that sometimes there's a price for anybody 10 and up. So that stumped them because they couldn't find adult prices, but it's included in the 10 and up, sadly. Now we're looking for the don't misses, the description of the don't misses, and then a URL with the image. That is it for today. Have a great day.